right the very second. Sorry about that. I'm tired. I need to sit for a little bit. Okay. I need to go to here. Here we go. And here, and here, and there. Let's see if we get comments. No comments yet. Does that mean I won't get them at all? It's only 5:01. Hey, John Davis. Thanks for letting me know we were live. Thank you, thank you. How's it going? How's it going? I'm tired today, but I did a lot of things today. I went to the doctor, got checked. Gonna go back to work on Monday with a few restrictions. But other than that, it's good. Everything is good. Some swollen tissue, apparently, but it's only going to heal with time. Hi, Francine. Hi, Cindy. Hey, John. So, what, Mom?
Nadine.
Oh, I didn't see Nadine here. Connie. Hi, Nadine. She's not on my page.
Francine.
I got Connie, Francine, Janine. Hi, hi. Welcome, welcome. I know I'm early again, but I went to the doctor, then we went to the meat outlet. I got some meats. Then I was like, we're so close to... Oh, we had lunch. So close to the Michaels that we went in there. And I found a bunch of little things that I needed to do this custom order for my friend Judith. So I got me a wood plank. And I have this motorcycle, and she said that she wanted a Santa, and I've been playing with, what to do with him. He did have a kickstand. I ripped that off because I decided that Santa, I had the worst time trying to find a cute Santa. Some were just so flippin' ugly. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Stella. I love that name, Stella. I might name my next little dog Stella. My next Frenchie. What do you think, Ma?
Whatever.
Anywho, so I needed to get this on and anchored through the tire. Had to cut a groove through this green foam and glue that on and make sure that it was going to stay. Because this little Santa that I could find, he's actually very cute, and he's got really cute glasses. I wish I could find some goggles this little, because that would be funny if I had some little goggles. I know I only have some little girl sunglasses, but that would be super funny if I could find some goggles for him, because he's going to sit his little booty on here, and his little wiggle legs are going to get glued onto the bike.
Sending prayers to you, Pearl. She's in Duke Regional Medical. Been there since Saturday. Kidney failure and heart test. Oh my
Pearl,
goodness.
I'm so sorry. I hope that you feel better soon. We'll be thinking of you for sure. Got you on the prayer list. Your birthday? You're going out to supper? Where are you going, Connie? Today, me and Mom went to lunch. I'm exhausted right now. And all I did was drive around, literally. Went to the doctor, went to get some meat. We did walk around the Michaels and Hobby Lobby. This is my first time to Hobby Lobby, I think, in 6 or 8 months, because I haven't gone. I've been using everything. You're going to Longhorn? That's where I went. Okay, Connie.
Does Judith like that Santa?
I hope so.
Debbie Ben is asking.
Are you asking because you don't like him? I think he's cute. But what I liked about was I could move the legs. She told me that she wanted something sitting on it. And I thought it would be really cute to put his little booties right on the side of the motorcycle. Okay? And then I've got a bunch of little things. I do have to glue him because... Or, you know what? We can Velcro him.
a little small. I don't think so. Not for the motorcycle.
Well, all the other ones were like this big, right? Which it didn't match. And then the other ones were standing, so it would look like he was standing on a motorcycle. It's your birthday too, Emily? Today is a big day, apparently. All right, let me get some skizzes. And we are going to Velcro him. That way, if she ever wanted to use it, well, you know what? It's going to be Christmas regardless. But if she doesn't like the Santa, she can always take it off. And it would look like Santa's bike is waiting for him. Does that make any sense? Probably not, but it's okay. All right, so let's see. Is this too big?
No. I like that Santa said. Deborah said.
Oh, thank you. I just think he's going to be so cute with those little booties.
Connie's birthday too. Wow.
I know it. So anyway, we went to Longhorn for lunch, and my favorite thing to eat there, because when I had a lap band before, I could not eat steak. So I always got the garlic, what is it, Mom? Parmesan crusted chicken. And that's what I had for lunch today. And of course I got the 12 ounce, so I'm having that for dinner as well. Thank you, Francine. Happy birthday to all the birthday babies out there today. I'm telling you, I was in the Hobby Lobby sweating like a sinner in church. I was in the line. It's running down my face and my neck, and I'm like trying to get it off because I was more than glistening, people. I was like a glistening, a glowing, if you know what I'm saying. It was running off me like a sweaty hog pig. And although I don't know why we say that, because pigs don't sweat. Anyway, I was sweating. And I said to my mom, I'm sweating like a sinner in church in here. And the guy behind her goes, it's a little warm. My mom goes, I'm just right. And he goes, she's Goldilocks. It is all made of wood. Yes, it is. Even these little wiry things are made of wood. And I found it at an estate sale. I'm just desperately trying to get the sticker off the Velcro. This is going to take me all night. Oh, see, I desperately want to go to Home Goods, but my mom's like, you don't need anything. For somebody who didn't need anything, I found it very easy to spend $191. But here's what I did. I wanted to get some nativity stuff because I love to do a nativity wreath, and I found one that I love. Like, I can't find the Holy Family, like the full body ones. I found one today that I liked. It's a little bit on the flatter side. It's not three-dimensional like you get at the Ross's that Jordan gets. I love those. But they don't have them around here, which surprises me, really, for Hobby Lobby, since they're super, super Catholic or religious.
Religious, they're not Catholic.
They're not Catholic? What are they?
Debbie Bennett, they have some great Santa, she said. I don't know.
Yeah, at the Home Goods, the Santas. So anyway, we're gonna Velcro this guy on here because he sits perfectly in the seat. Oops, I got his legs crisscrossed, applesauce. And his little feet are gonna get glued up in here. Okay, like on the little runner board.
They're Baptist.
They're Baptist, but
somebody said Christian.
Christian. Okay, so wouldn't you think that they would have like the best looking nativities and whatever? Now they have some nativity pictures, you know, the ones that look like paintings.
If you're gonna glue his feet, Joanne, what's wrong with you? You can't get him out after.
Too late. He's glued. His feet have to go on there, otherwise they dangle like he's got broken legs, Mom.
Well,
anyway, he's fine. And with glue like this, you can just pop it right off. All right, so we got one little leg in there. And then this one's he's gonna get glued up in here. Oh my God, his little wiggly legs are hilarious. So anywho, it just torqued me off that I couldn't find what I was looking for. And then I found a beautiful, beautiful, hold on. I'll show them to you. While his little feetsies are oops. Okay, the glue fell. We're just going to let it drizzle. And then I'm going to scoop it up. Nope. So I went there and I was sweating. Sweating. Oh gosh. All right, that's starting to chill. And I was able to get just a few things. What was I getting up to show them? Oh, I know. This one.
Debbie can't wait to shop at Beals in Florida.
The what?
You don't have them here in Massachusetts.
Have what?
Beals.
What?
Beals.
Oh, a Fields?
Beals. B-E-A-L-S.
Oh. A Beals.
It's a store.
I know, but I never heard of it, and I used to live in Florida.
Oh, they are all over Florida.
Well, I used to live there. And I never had a Beals near me. Is that like a Christmas place?
No.
Or is it like a craft place?
It's more clothing.
Oh, clothing. We used to shop at, Dillard's was down there. All right, hold on. I got to fix this because something just went kafluky. Okay, here we go. Hi, Joe and Nana. I love that you're doing a motorcycle. You haven't ridden them for years. I have never done that, and I've always wanted to ride on a motorcycle. All right, so he's in Lake Flynn. His feet are in. The glue is gone. I love his little wiggly legs. It cracks me up. So this is what I wanted to show you. I cannot wait to do this in a wreath.
It's a department store. Yes, it's department. It's got everything, but mostly clothes.
So this one, I got this one. Last year, you guys remember the blue one that I had just the star? And everyone loved that one. But I think this one is really stunning, and I'm going to do it with like some pearl
Connie
colors.
I can't believe she got you live.
Hey, Connie! How have you been? So, I'm sorry to be sitting down, everybody. Had some surgery a couple weeks ago. I'm still exhausted, and I did a lot of running today, so I'm just hanging out. I might have to stand later, but I got this one, which I absolutely love, and I'm going to put that in a wreath with those pearlized, pearl-colored balls, and maybe, I don't know what color, probably some gold. And then I found this one. Now, this one's a little bit heavier and more expensive, and it is resin. But I thought the faces were excellent, and it was really pretty. And it's small enough that I could do it in a grapevine, and I really did love it. So I thought that one was really pretty. So, anywho,
That's has the popular nativity sets. Debbie's saying.
Oh. Really? Like the Ross? We don't have a Ross around here. The only time I've ever been to a Ross was when I was in Las Vegas. My friends and I went, and it was supposed to be really hot, and it turned out it was cold. We had to go buy sweatpants. We were freezing in Las Vegas. Of course, I was there. So lucky for me, because I don't like it hot. Isn't it pretty? I love that one. So anyway, back to our Santa. So I decided, once I found this Santa, and I wish his hands extended, but they don't. It's fine. That I wanted to have a tree.
Michelle.
What, Mom?
Michelle is here.
Michelle! So we've got our little thing going. I took some stems and made me a small-ish-esque tree. Okay? And I might add some pieces. Some little flocked pieces. Okay? But I'm not certain yet. And the reason I might do that is because I'm going to add some snow via ribbon. Okay? So let me get this in a hole. Turn it so that...
That looks like a big tree.
Elaine. Why are you going to judge me all the time?
I don't know.
Hi, Albert. He needs to have a big tree. He's headed up to North Pole.
Okay.
He needs a big tree. Okay? And then this is going to get covered. I've got this furry ribbon. And I thought, oh, that will work. Because down on the ground, we're going to have a mailbox with a puppy. Packages. These are all letters, books, more
Size
packages.
matters when it comes to trees.
What?
Size matters when it comes to trees.
Yeah. Is it too big? I could make it smaller. I can clip it later. We'll give him a trim. And then I have a little sign that says North Pole, Santa Sweet Shop, and Elf's Workshop. Now, I wanted a taller one and couldn't find it. So guess what? We're going to elevate it. We're going to put it on a little thing like this. It's going to get elevated. I also have this little moosey moose, or whatever, elk. I think I would call it an elk, who's going to be on the ground giving additional...
It's the birthday party tonight. No, it is Sunday.
Oh, the birthday party is Sunday for my nephew and his girlfriend. All right, so literally I just started working this out in my head about an hour ago. I'm going to give it a little bit of a haircut in a couple places. I used a couple of different greenery picks. Put it together, little Norfolk pine. Take that one off because it was like in Santa's hair or his hat. And oh, this is from my friend Judith. Where is Judith? It's for her husband. So I have to decide. I do love this guy down here. I think it gives a good, he's the right size so that you can actually see Santa taking off to go to the North Pole, if you know what I mean. And then I've got a variety of sizes of packages like down at the back. All right, but first things first, let me open up this crazy furry snow-like ribbon. Excusez-moi. And we're going to try to make this look like
Beals,
snow.
you pronounce it Bells.
Oh!
Lovely store, and the home department is always fun to look through.
I do love a home department. Your birthday's a week from Monday? Is that what we're talking about? So I'll be able to cover up this foamy foam with a little bit of snow. Does that look like snow? Or does it just look like fur? What do we think? Use your imagination. All right, oh, and I got some candy canes too. All right, so this is what I think I'm going to do. We're going to cut this off. And we're going to give a little drape to this. Right? A little bit of snowage. And I'm going to cut a piece around here so I can maneuver it around the tire. A little bit of glue. And I'm going to roll the wired seam underneath itself. Okay? And we'll use a couple of U-pins as well. I'm sorry that I can't get up close and personal here, but and what I'm going to do is try to follow along the edges of my little wooden stump, because I still want to see my stump, but I kind of want everything covered in a little bit of snow. Does that make sense? What are we thinking? Ooh, I got feathers everywhere. It's like I came out of the Copacabana. That's okay. All right, so in here, I'm going to fold it in, fold it in, fold it in, and then I'm going to get another piece going. Okay, you have got to go. Have got to go. Oh my goodness, did you shorten the seat on me?
I didn't touch the seat.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm too short. All right, so let's do some more glue under here. I like that it'll end up looking kind of like a snowbank. Okay, and then we're gonna get that around the tire. okay? Because I don't want to not see the tire. The tire is important to me. So we're going to get that going. Take this little piece out. This is definitely going to be a JoJo original. That's what she said she wanted, right, Mom?
Yeah.
A JoJo original. Ow! Hi. Okay. So,
before you cover that up, could you cut the tree down? It looks way too big.
Mom, could you just trust the process for crying out loud?
Okay.
Thank you. Why are you going to give me a hard time all the time? Hi, Maria. Okay, so then I need this little block, but not right this very second. Nana doesn't like the tree, but I kind of do.
Okay. You're the designer.
Yeah, Ma. I'm giving him a little bit of a haircut as I go, but I'm going to have to figure out a way to cover up that zip tie I used. But I like him. I like a good bushy tree. All right, so we're getting our snow in. And I do also want to see the wood edge, the live edge. Hi, Gail. Okay, so now... Oops. I have to cover that piece in the center, which is no big deal. Where is mine? Because I think what I'm going to do on this side is have some presents. And that's going to help me block off the bottom of that tree where you won't see the greenery, number one. Right? And some of that tree. Now these are different sizes, so I'm going to use different sizes. Oh, Lord, I just glued it to the table. It's like Santa's coming up and going back. He's got gifts. He's got good stuff. Okay. Get that going up there. Get some snow. We've got more packages. Okay. And I've got to glue this snow to the board. Okay. What's the matter, Lou? What are you sniffing for? And then I'm going to put some more, not s'mores, but Samoa snow down here. And I'm making that sort of layered on multiple levels so that it doesn't look like I just put flat snow there. Because I want it to look sort of organic, if that's anything. And I'm going to finish the edge by flipping it under. And we don't see the seam. Okay. And I need a little bit of these feathers to go in this tiny little corner so that you don't see the, what do you call that, Ma?
I don't know.
The ribbon wire. Just, I don't want to see any of that sticking out. Okay. So we're going to keep on. I'm going to roll this. Again, I kind of want waves of snow, not perfect snow. So that's going to be flat, and this one's going to create like a snowdrift right here. Okay. And then I can create some more flat pieces here. And I'm tucking that wire around so that you don't see the flat wired edge every time I do that. Does that make sense? Okay. And I'm rolling the edge as well. So no wires are sticking out and no fine edges. You will see those little feathers for my snow. And we're making little rolls, little rolls of snow. And I need to roll this edge right here because I don't want to see that. You like that idea?
Yeah, this is a great idea.
Yeah. Because I don't want to, when I get to the edge, I don't want to see, like, oh, that's ribbon. I want it to, I'm less concerned that it looks like feathers and more concerned that it doesn't have, like, these pieces get covered. Okay. Glue
Have
these
you
two.
changed your time to 5 o'clock?
I have, because I, like I said, I haven't been feeling well. I'm still recovering from surgery, and I get very, very tired. Between 6 and 8, I tend to just crash on the couch. So that's why I've been going a little bit early for now. But when I go back to work, it will have to be 6 o'clock. Okay. So now I'm going to go back the other way. Fold my edge. And I'm definitely layering these pieces of ribbon. So, and then I can cut it and make it match the edging of the wood. Sorry, my words are slow today. Okay. All right. So fold in that bottom here and here.
Did you have 2 surgeries?
I had 1 surgery.
Next one's January.
The next one is not until January. And that will be my full knee replacement. And we're folding in the edges around the rough edge of the wooden slab. Now this is just a little bit messy because of all the feathers, but you can see how this rolls up, no problem. Glue it down flat. We roll in the wired edge, and then it keeps just the snow looking great. Now, this one has to roll under. Hold that for a second. And we're going to get our last strip.
Yuck.
What?
Debbie Bennett. I have an appointment with a neurosurgeon at the New England Baptist tomorrow. Need spine surgery.
Oh.
No, absolutely not. No.
Debbie.
No.
Oh, no, Connie, I just had one. Well, this year, this is my second one. I did have knee surgery in May. Then I just had my stomach fixed because there was a problem.
Meniscus tear first.
I tore my meniscus. I had all kinds of repairs done. And that repair, they were intended to get me 1.5 years. That did not work. I got
to Norway.
6 months, and I was able to make my trip with my niece to Norway. But while we were there, my sister's like, you should not be in this kind of pain. My sister works for the orthopedic surgeon. I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, you should be able to get up and walk around. I'm like, well, I can get up and walk around, but I need a minute, when I get up from a table or from a chair. Like, it doesn't automatically feel great, and I can just walk around. She's like, you should not have that. So she said, when we get back, you got to go back to the doctor. I'm like, well, I don't know what you want me to do. I tried very hard to do all of the activities. I didn't miss out on anything, but walking on stairs. She must not have
understood that you just had this recent surgery.
Oh, this recent surgery I had 2 weeks ago. And that was to repair my stomach, which had come through my lap band. I had a lap band done 12 years ago. It worked great for a while until it didn't. And I started getting all kinds of acid reflux. I was literally vomiting in my sleep, which apparently is very, very dangerous. It can cause death and aspiration and lung problems and all of that. So that was very unexpected. I didn't expect to do that this year. It came out of nowhere.
When you're gluing, you're going to have to glue the back.
Yes, Mom.
Okay.
I'm gluing all around the edges,
okay,
folding the wire.
Yeah. I can see a hole here.
Where?
All the way around the back.
Oh, yeah. Because I folded the wire and it got twisted. So anyway, that's what happened. And most of that went really well. I just have one area. It's about 5 inches long right now that has some swelling and problems like that. So I have...
Debbie said she's lost 2 discs, 2 bones out of line with nerve.
Oh my God, Debbie.
Okay, enough already, Connie said.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. So after I got done with my cruise, this happened. I never expected that to happen. This was sort of an emergent thing they had to take care of right away. And then on the very same day that I had the test for my stomach is when I went to the orthopedics for him to see what had happened to my knee between the scope and the cleaning and the meniscus removal and all of that.
They're saying enough already, Joanne.
No, I understand. And then, so he did x-rays again. He said, it's still deteriorating. So that's why I have to do that. It did not get me the 1.5 years I had hoped for. So anywho, that's where I ended up. Okay, so I need another package. I think I want this red one. And it has to go up. There we go. Cover up that little knob because I don't want to see that. And then if I have to, I can add these little greens in here so I can cover up that band. You know what I mean? Perfection. That goes around. I just put a zip tie around it. So now I'm just getting that covered. Oops, can't use scissors on that, Joanne. So hopefully that's going to be it. And then I retire in July. Yay! Adios. I'm out.
She said, oh, I don't mean... She's saying enough already as to...
Don't have any more surgeries. I know what she meant. I know what you meant. My mother is just like, don't talk about that stuff.
No.
I knew what you meant. I knew what Connie meant. I know my mother's rude like that. Okay, so we have our beautiful platform in snow. Give you a quick peek-a-rooney.
Oh, girl. Gosh, I hate this Auto Sam's Revitalized Furniture and stuff. What does that mean?
Girl, I hate this Auto Sam's Revitalized Furniture. Oh, it's I got her computer is auto generating. It's auto generating. I got it. Okay, so now we're gonna add some accoutrement. Now, I love this little sign that says,
Yeah, she's doing better. Back to work on Monday.
Yes, I go back to work on Monday. I have some limitations, but no big deal. Trust me, if I get tired, I'll take a nap in my office. All of this stuff came from Michael's. This is all the mini things, and this so stinking cute. And that is going to get some little snow on top of this little block. So that, Joanne, oh, I dropped it in the trash.
You want me to get it?
Nope, I got it. I got it. So he's going to get a little bit of snow coverage. And so my idea was to make sure that these things were smaller so that the scope of the motorcycle and the Santa makes sense, that he is rising and he's headed to the North Pole, and these are the things on the ground. So I'm going to take this little piece and we're going to box up this little...
Hello, first time here.
Hello, how are you? What's your first name? I am JoJo with JoJo's Rustic Remnants LLC. I'm typically live on Sunday and Wednesdays at 6. However, I'm a little early today.
And Sunday you'll be
And
there.
This Sunday, of course, I have birthday parties for my nephew and his girlfriend, so I will not be live on Sunday.
You're not going at all? You're not going to do it in the afternoon?
I don't know, Mom. It depends because we're working on Saturday, so I'll probably be wiped out. All right, so we're making a little snow block. Okay, and we're just going to cut this. There. We're going to fold it and cut this off. Now, these feathers are a little bit wild, but that's okay. I want to put this under so I don't see the seams. This goes under here. Basically, I'm wrapping this kind of like a package. Trying not to burn myself. And then I'm going to go in here, create a little mound of snow. Can you hear that crackling? Just need to hold that for a minute. It's nice outside. It's not that cold. It's like 60 here. I love this weather. This is my kind of weather. Because otherwise I'm sweating. Okay. All right, so now we're going to glue this little sign right to this package. Well, to the snowbank we created here. Okay. Now, I also have this adorable, this one's a little bit bigger, but it'll work. Now, this is a little dog, black lab of some kind, leaning on the mailbox. It says letters to Santa. And I was able to pick up some little paper letters. So I'm going to try to put one in his mouth. It kind of shows one in his mouth, but it's not great. So,
Janice, how are you feeling?
I'm doing good, Janice. I'm just tired, so I don't ever want to skip my lives on Sundays and Wednesdays. I try really hard to keep going, but my crashing point is between 6 and 8, so I came on a little early. Hi, Chris Kenyon. How are you? All right. These little letters are adorable. And they're like little envelopes. Little tiny pieces of paper. So I'm going to put this one in this puppy's mouth. I'm going to fold it because his mouth is basically open. So I'm folding the envelope.
CT's here.
Hi, CT. And I'm going to take this little tiny envelope and put it in the dog's mouth. We're going to dabble a little glue in there. And it's right in his mouth. That's the little black dog. His mouth is open and now he's holding that letter. Okay? So this is going to go over here as well. So, I have to decide, first of all, hold the phone, everybody. Do I want it to go here? Because I have that little elk, this guy, to go like over here like he's walking away from that tree. I like him there. Okay, let's put his feet right in the hot glue pot. And that guy's going to go there. Hopefully he's going to stay there. What's happening, CT? I know Miss Connie's here, CT. Hey, Vincent. Okay, so these little letters, I've got 3 more. I was deciding whether or not I was going to put them. This might have to go here. Ugh, guys. Nope, he's going to go here.
What did you cover your base with? CT wants
It is actually ribbon made of feathers, and that's how I got it to look like snow. And I folded in the wired edges so you didn't see those, and then it kind of created these little snow drifts. That's what I used. Super fun. Okay. Now, these letters, what am I going to do with these? I think I'm going to put the letters on the, right next to the dog's feet. Okay, hold on. I need a little piece of, I have feathers all over my lap. My little cutter here. Too much. Okay. Just try not to cut myself, guys. Okay, this might be better. I need to fill in a little tiny bump there to level out my snowman. I mean my mailbox. All right. So now we can glue this, the bejeepers out of that. And that little piece of greenery that you're not going to see. Not greenery, but foam. I thought I was pretty clever because I didn't know what the heck I was going to do. He needed some snow. That way I could put the motorcycle in a foam. I dug a little hole, right, a little trench, put the back wheel in, U-pin the back wheel to give him that height so he looks like he's headed up to the North Pole, which is where our sign is leading us. And then these little letters are going to go around the mailbox next to our little doggy. All the letters are spilling out of the box for Santa. Make sure it goes the right here. I definitely wasn't very naughty at all this year. And the other one says, I've totally been good this year, I promise. The little letters. All right, so we've got that going. Okie doke. Now.
CT says, yes, be careful.
I know that knife this knife right here is like a samurai sword. You gotta be super careful. Now, this guy seems to be falling, so let's fix him. Get him another point of access. And I'm going to put a few more smaller packages. Let me just get that foot to glue. Okay, and then, so these say Santa's Workshop, Warm Wishes, and Special Delivery from the North Pole, and they're packages with like little tissue in them, with little handles. So I'm going to pile them up as well, along with these 2 little resin presents. These things are stupid expensive. You know what I mean? These things. All these things are like a little dollhouse. Oh, thank you, Lou. Hi, Betsy. All right, let me see if I can get these. Okay, so we got those. We've got the presents. Where's the little books? I put the little letters that we had, but then I had some books. What did I do with those, Mom?
I don't know.
We've got candy canes. I thought I had one more thing. I might have put the books back. Let me see. I think I put the books back and I decided to get these little packages instead. So we don't have a lot going on under here, which is fine, you know, because Santa's driving through it. But we may put some packages. But these little ones are going to go in here. I know, it's crazy, Connie. Maybe right next to this little deer who does not want to stay where I want him to stay. You know what? I'm going to U-pin him on the very bottom of his leg. And put it right in there. And then we're going to have a couple of packages that'll be so cute like that right by him. And I'm going to put those on a slant just because I like the way it looks. And this one over here. See the little packages? I wish this had a light. I am going to put lights in the tree because I think it needs it. And these little shopping bags have like a tissue in them. They're so stinking cute. I wouldn't want to make this. Like, they need little Asian hands to make these because I got fat fingers. You know what I'm saying? They do not stand up. All right. So, I wonder if I should hook him. Well, I can't really hook him to the motorcycle because his motorcycle arms don't do that. So we're going to go over here and underneath this little guy, I think we're going to put those packages. Over here. Yeah. And then we're going to glue them to each other so that they actually stand up. Warm Wishes, Delivery, and then this one says Santa's Workshop. I think I'm going to put this one next to the sign down here. Now, I feel like it needs a few more things. I do want to put a light in there, and I think I want to put a few pieces of greenery that has snow.
We have some little things over here, you know.
That's where I looked over there already, Mom. I did have the Santa boots with the packages, but I felt like they were too big.
Yeah, they were too big.
The Santa boots were too big, and the other one is pink, so I couldn't really use that. Yeah, I couldn't use that because that I don't have any of the red and white things. So it's fine. We're going to put in a few pieces of greenery around the mailbox and the dog. And this does have some snow flock on it. So. Yvonne is here. Yvonne. I love Yvonne. CT is here. And we're going to put in a little bit of greenery. Not there. I don't want to cover up that wheel too much. We're going to put in some greenery. Over here by this guy so that I don't have to look at that ugly U-pin.
Yes, she's feeling better.
Yes, I'm going back to work on Monday. Okay, so we've got some greenery going on. Elaine, no yawning.
I'm sorry. You wore me out.
Huh?
You wore me out.
I wore you out? Lord have mercy. We're going to put a little tree down here. Okay, right next to our little guy.
Charlene Shaw, glad to see you live.
Hey, Carlene. Do feel like I need one right there. Let me take a small one, see if that works better.
Sherry says, "How are you feeling, JoJo?"
I'm doing good, Sherry. I'm gonna go back.
Great.
Gonna go back to work on Monday.
How are you doing, Nana? So I'm doing great.
Nana's doing great. Nana's always great. Nana doesn't get sick. Okay. This is gonna go here, and I am gonna add another one. I'm hoping that this is helping add the right scale to make it look that Santa is headed up in the air to, okay, hold on, I need another U-pin. So Santa's headed up in the air, and then these items are sort of below him, as if he's just made a trip to the mailbox to get his letters, and there's a little dog over here on the mailbox.
Jojo, take it easy on Nana.
Oh, please, give me a break. Give me a break.
I wear her out.
She wears me out, and she knows it. Today we did a lot. Today was probably too much. But, so we're going to have a couple of little trees down here. I feel like Bob Ross, a couple of happy trees. And the U-pin is going right into that little mound of snow that I made for the sign that says North Pole, Santa's Sweet Shop, and Elf Workshop. And then there's like shopping packages and Christmas packages and all kinds of items. I am going to put lights in the tree. Thank you. Yeah, hug Kevin for me too. And hug yourself, CT, for me. All right, so now, do you feel like the tree is still too big, Mom? I don't think it is.
Okay, that's all you need.
All right.
This is like an open snow globe.
That's the premise, right? It's supposed to look like Santa headed up north, and there's some trees and people shopping. I don't have any people because he's kind of in the woods, which is fine for me. What?
I feel like nothing.
I'm going to put some packages in there, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're asking me?
I don't know.
Underneath, you felt like you needed something?
Look at on one side, there's like a hole.
Yeah, I'm working on packages, Elaine. Working on it, old lady.
Okay.
She's so judgy. So I like my packages a little bit cattywampus and different directions and different colors. And then I think I'm going to try to find a place to put some...
She's doing good.
I'm doing good.
It looks great for her.
Thank you. And I want to try to put some candy canes in here. And I was thinking of having him holding them, but he's already holding a candy. So I'm not certain about that. But I could put the candy canes like inside the packages. Like that. Which I think I'm going to do. Because that's kind of cute. Let me cut it a little shorter. Whoops. Where'd that piece of candy go? There we go. Dip it in the glue. And I'm going to put it in this little package. I love that the package has like a little tissue in there. Cracks me up. Ooh, burnt myself. What else is new? All right, so we've got candy canes. Put a couple canes. Good gracious, I got glue strings everywhere. Okay. We're going to cut this. Whoop, that one went skittering. One there.
Put the candy canes on the tree.
Who said that?
Albert.
Albert, good idea. I'm going to put lights on there, so I just decided to put them in here. And I just wanted 3. I think that's enough. And let's get... Oh my God, I'm covered in glue. Let's get some lights, because I think that would be great. Let's see. Nope, those are purple. Purple. There we go. Do I have these plugged in? This might be too long a strand. That's okay, I've got others.
Have you been to Home Goods? They have so many cute things. And we don't need any more things.
Nana is trying to keep me away from the Home Goods.
Oh, we have to use what we have.
Blah, blah, blah. We got to use what we have. What crafter ever said that ever? And then she's like, you are going to retire. You're going to retire. Do you need that? You're going to retire. I'm like, oh my God. Stop. I looked right at her. I said, you are not going to harsh my mellow. Because we were at the Hoblobs today. And she was like, oh my God, the guilt. The guilt. This one is not the right one and it's too much. So let's keep looking. Because I do have plenty.
There was 2 out in the garage. I don't know if they're little or big.
I was kind of looking for the little wiry ones.
Yeah, I think that's what was out there.
It's alright, I've got some more. This whole drawer is full of them.
I know.
Those are the big ones. These are big ones.
All the lights are in one tray.
I got it. 18 right here. What do I need for batteries? 3 double A's. Double A's? I got them. All right. And we're gonna light up our Christmas tree. It's not a great Christmas tree, but it's a tree. Hi, Sheena. I know, I gotta get to Home Goods before I get back to work. I know. Well, this one's gonna be perfect. I might have to use 2 of these. Because these are the little teeny ones. And again, this is for my friend Judith. That's weird. 2 go in the same direction and 1 goes in the opposite direction. That's interesting. Timer flashing, timer steady on. I'm a steady on girl. Unless it's a really pretty twinkle, it's got to be steady. Otherwise, it just gives me a headache. Okay. Now, oh heavens, to Murgatroyd. How the hell am I going to do that? Oh, here it is. Here we go. What do we think? Do we like it? Do we think Judith is going to like it? She's not on. Judy.
Tell her
She'll probably watch the replay.
I think.
What do we think? You guys probably can't see the lights.
You're missing a hole. You're rushing and it's not coming out right.
Huh?
You're rushing and it's not. You missed a whole big section.
Oh, Elaine, don't be judging me.
Oh, I can see it from the back. That's why I'm telling you.
Okay. I'm not rushing. All right, let's take it off. I gotta stand up. Thank you, Marcy. Thank you, Kathy. This was a project that took me some time to do in my head. So I had to collect all the right things and then try to create the right scale. Scale can be tricky sometimes. Oops. I think that's got to go like that. Oh, I made a big old knot. Never listen to Nana. She made me take this whole thing apart. Now I got problems. Okay, here we go. Give this a little bend. Okay. All right. Whoops, don't be hooking on his antlers. Okay. Can you even see the lights in the camera, Mom?
Yeah, a little bit.
These are the teeny tiny wired ones.
It's off center, so you can't really see the project.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Slide it around there. Bring this one up here. The wire makes it easy to like space them out. And this is a green wire, which I love. I hate it when they make them silver or gold because then that's all you see is the wire. And this one is a green wire. And then you can wrap the little charger thing up and just put it on the side. And I'm going to add one more green down here behind that Christmas present. Okay. I think we're good. Let me cut this piece so we can get behind that little dog. All right, guys. Oh, I found those books. God bless America. Little books. This one says Santa Claus. The other one says Deck the Halls. And the other one says A Candy Cane Adventure. So maybe I will put those little books by these packages because that'll be cute. Don't you think? Little packages, little books. Let me get... Got to be done. So lasted a long one. Thank you, Lou. We're going to put all the books in there. Santa Claus. Oops. I'm going to check those packages. And the little Deck the Halls. It's going to go up front. Right there. It looks sweet with the packages. Okay. My niece is a voracious reader. She loves her books. Okay. Now, let me give you a quick close-up. So we've got our, what is that, a caribou or an elk or whatever. We've got our lighted Christmas tree, our pile of presents and books and packages, right? And then we've got our little sign, and then our mailbox with the little dog. And if you look, I put a letter in the dog's mouth. And there we go. And Santa is Velcroed on his butt, but his little feet are glued on. What do we think? This would be super cute, just sitting on a little mantle somewhere in the man cave, right? On a little side table.
Vincent sent you 200 stars.
Vincent, you're so good to me. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, Alicia. Thanks, Nadine. I made this. This is a custom. This is made for my friend Judith Pace, because I think she wants to give it to her husband. Hopefully she won't say, honey, come watch Joanne. Come watch JoJo.
Send her a message later and
I'll tell her that I made it live tonight, and I'll send her a text. All right, guys, that is it for us tonight. I'm going to go eat my leftovers from lunch for dinner and probably take a nap. Yeah, me too, Lou. But it's only for a little while.
Okay, be good.
You know what I mean? I know I have my retirement coming, you know? I just got to get through this knee stuff and then get through commencement, another commencement, and I'm out the door. Adios, muchachos. Anyway, be kind to one another. I'll talk to you soon, and I probably won't see you on Sunday. I might see you on Saturday because Nana's going to be helping me at an event to sell some stuff, so I might go live from there. But other than that, that's it. All right, guys, we'll see you soon, and take care of yourselves.
You are a wonderful designer, Kathy said.
Oh, thank you so much. You too, Judy. Thank you all so much. I'm going to say good night. I need a pen because I can't reach that far.